Well, you join me today, moored up here at Lymm. I have been here before. It's probably 35 years ago. I do remember it slightly. I remember mooring here before with these railings. I'm pretty sure when I moored here last time, none of these trees were here. Or if they were very small. I think you could look straight over to the road below. Of course, things change in 35 years. So let's go for a walk around the village of Lymm. As you can see, it's restricted mooring here. That's not a problem for me. I will not be here very long. So that's the youth centre there. Cobbled street, which I think is modern and not old. First place we come to is the Saddler's Arms. That's a funny thing. One of my first pubs I ever went into was called the Saddler's Arms in Sutton, Scotland, Hampshire. Don't believe that's there anymore though. Obviously like their alcohol here, because here's a brewery tap. We might have to try that because that's Lymm Brewery. I'm interested to come back to that. Fish and chip shop, cash only. On the way, I'm quite pleased to see that. Various small little shops. This is a village, although it's fairly large, it's still classed as a village, I believe. Well, talking about pubs from the past, this is called the Spread Eagle, and another pub I used to go to at Mitcheldever was called the Half Moon Spread Eagle. Barber shop. Morning or afternoon probably by now. It's a coffee shop. It does a lot more than coffee by the looks. And this stream runs underneath the canal, almost where I'm moored. Well, this is called the Top Dam. There's a bigger one and a bigger dam held back a little further upstream. We'll go and check that out in a moment. The history of them here. I'm not going to read it all out. If you want to read it, click pause and read it at your leisure. Well, I saw this sign from a distance and had to come and investigate. Not if we can see very much through this rather dirty glass. I believe this takes us to the lower dam. Let's go and find out. Lovely old stone built cottages here. It's quite odd because that little dam back there was called the Upper Dam, I believe. But we're actually walking uphill now to the lower dam, which is actually upstream. Oh well. Perhaps it's just going by distance from the village. Wonderful old beech tree there. Alongside these railings, we're actually walking alongside the stream or river. Well, I'm just walking around. Well, we can't go in there, unfortunately. That's where the water's running down over there. Look at this. Over here. That looks like a fireplace. Is there once a house here? I've no idea, by the way. More wonderful trees. Well, this is obviously the dam here. I'm assuming this is the dam wall, although there appears to be a road on the top of it. Let's walk up and see. All the rock face there, a little bit of brick support by the looks. Let's carry on up the steps. Some have been replaced with concrete, but most of them are stone. Oh, we have a crossing here. I will use the crossing. Quite a pretty, spectacular lake being held back up here by the dam. Lots of wildlife. It looks like it's used for fishing. Oh. And someone uses it for smoking pot, so it stinks. Well, I've walked more into the open now. Very nice. And we have a church keeping its head above the trees over there. An awful lot of cars parked along here. No idea why, because I don't see that many people around, unless they're all walking around the lake. Of course, it is the summer holidays. The kids are off school, so that could be the reason why. And you can fish the dam, look, you can actually get a day ticket. I'm not going to fish, but there we go. And look, do not steal fish. I know a lot of my viewers like a good old English church, so let's go and take a closer look. And this is St Mary's Parish Church of Lymm. And it's striking the 3:30 there. Sorry, the light's not very good. I will try and improve it when I edit it. And like all old English churches, the graveyards are on site. Well, that's called Church Green over there. There's wedding receptions by the sign saying over there, and it's also a pub. I'm not going in. I just thought I'd film it quickly. And I'm going to try and get back to the boat down this road. I'm assuming it goes back to where I am. There's a little footpath on the other side. There's one on both sides, but it's a little bit bigger this side, so we'll cross over. Well, as I continue my way back down, I have a lovely driveway there. Another magnificent old beech tree with some squirrel drays up in it. And we've got a downhill road here, cut in the hill. Well, that's a driveway cut out, isn't it? That can't be great for trying to pull out from there. Well, the Chili Club Thai restaurant. I love Thai food, but not today. If you want a bar, there's a bar here to let. Well, I prefer to call them pubs. We've got a Sainsbury's local here, with a cash machine, ATM, whatever you want to call it. That's always useful. At least there still is at the moment. And we have what I know is a buttercross built on the rock here, look. How worn those steps are, or were they shaped that way? I assume they must have been shaped that way. Unfortunately, graffiti. We have a sundial. How smooth this rock is where it's been walked on. There's another sundial on this side, but obviously it only works certain times of the day. It's the shadows. And we have another pub over there, the Golden Fleece. That's the white building in the distance. And here's Lymm Spice Lounge. This is an Indian restaurant. And that's where we start the walk up towards the dam down there. So I walk back up this road now, back up towards the boat. I'll try to. Now I've got a bit closer to that pub. What's it called? The Golden Fleece, I think it was. Yes. Green King pub. I do like some Green King beers. And here we have the Bull's Head. Lots of pubs here in Lymm. I hope they're all doing well. Pubs are becoming a thing of the past. Now I'm back at the canal. Quite a large beer garden at the Golden Fleece. And it backs onto the canal, so you could watch the boats go by. Well, that concludes my walk around Lymm. Very pretty little village, or quite a large village perhaps, whichever way you look at it. Lots of pubs, so there's lots here for the boaters, and it's got a Sainsbury's local for your shopping. And a few other little boutiques and other little shops, coffee shops, everything, you know, if you're on holiday on your boat that you would need. Excellent. Well, I did come back to the boat and film the outro. I remember telling you that I'd have a pint in that brewery, Lymm Brewery tap house. And as it's just literally 50 yards away, well, not even that, let's go and have that pint. So I'm back at the Brewery tap, celebrating their 10-year anniversary. We must go in and have a beer. Well, here I am now inside the pub, and look, a stout. Let me see. I might have had the Lymm damn strong ale as well.
That is strong, but it is very good.
I might have to have one.
I can give you a sample of it.
And a mild on as well. All my favourite beers. Let's go.
Yeah, so the beers we have here, they are locally brewed. Some over at Dunmassey, which is 10-minute drive away from here. And also we have Brewery downstairs. So currently we've got 3 beers out of the 7 that are the ones brewed downstairs.
Yeah. I'll cut that in a second.
Yeah, no problem. Anything else you want me to?
That's fantastic. It's just a little bit of knowledge. Oh, and you said that it's named after the custom.
Yeah, so we're the odd one out being called the Brewery Tap, as we got a microbrewery downstairs. But the other 3 bars we have in Altrincham, Warrington, Times Square and Stockton Heath, they're called Costello's, which is the family business last name.
I was in Stockton Heath last night. Right, so I've just got a flight, I guess it's called, or a paddle of beer. I've got the mild, the brown, and the strong ale. Well, that was all I actually filmed inside the brewery. There's a lot of music playing, and I'm trying to stay away from getting YouTube strikes. Well, that just leaves me to end this video. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for subscribing, and thank you for all my members, PayPal and Patreon supporters. Your help goes an awful long way to keeping this channel going. I'm now going to get back on my boat and have a cup of tea. So that just leaves me to say, thank you very much for watching. Trevor out.